Imagine this in like a really nice black off the shoulder dress. Welcome back to another YouTube video. I hope you're good, I hope you're well. Welcome. This week I'm looking a little bit crazy, a little bit wild. That is all because there's a certain holiday coming up. There is a certain holiday coming up, and I mean, I never really celebrate it that much, but I just thought, actually, I think it's an excuse to get dolled up, go out with your best girlfriends, go out with your boyfriend, do whatever you want to do and celebrate love, because love is the best thing in the world, baby. This is going to be a date night Valentine's glam. I've already done my eyebrows and prepped my eyes using the P. Louise base. Obviously it's something I always do, and we're going to just jump straight into the eyes. This is honestly going to be a super easy, soft, glam, shimmery, glossy look. So my palette of choice today is going to be the Beauty Bay Nude palette. Now look at this. And Beauty Bay honestly do the best palettes. I've said this before and I'll say it again, they are amazing. And I feel actually, once I received this, this was kindly gifted to me. This is a classic, beautiful palette. You've got 42 shades in here. You've got shimmers, you've got neutrals, you've got greys, browns, normal tones. You can literally do so much with this palette. So I'm just going to take this delicate shade over here, which is just a really soft, light nude essentially, and I'm just gonna make sure firstly that we've got no creases on our eyelids. I'm gonna take that eyeshadow on a fluffy brush and just literally run it across where I've packed down that P. Louise. I'm gonna start how I start a lot of my looks recently, and that is with a black liner. I just think a smoky black liner is perfect for date night, especially Valentine's Day. So I'm just going to take an angled brush. This is the Morley brush, and I'm just going to dip into that black, which is just right over here in that corner. And I know this is actually my go-to look at the moment, so we're going to go more dramatic. We're going to take it from the outer part of the eye upwards. Now we've done that, we're going to go and meet that first line. It doesn't have to be perfect. Also, you're going to go about here. We're going to go a little bit further over than what we usually do. Then we're going to take my trusty Unicorn Cosmetics brush. This is honestly incredible, and you need it. You just need it. And this is the UC09 brush, and it's honestly perfect for blending. Look at her. She's already covered in black because this is what I use it for. And we're just going to go over, not taking any more products on that brush, and just start to smudge out that liner by pressing. Then we're going to take that first brush that we used to pack on that nude and just smudge it upwards slightly so you get a really soft finish. I'm just going to clean up underneath as well, see how we're looking sharpness wise. Then we're going to go in and just deepen it a little bit more, mainly from the bottom. Then I'm just going to really gently just go underneath using this matte brush black liner. I don't know why I said so much, and just really focus on the bottom part. For the pièce de résistance, we're going to go in with our Luxe eyeshadow, Rich Sparkle in the shade Moonstone. This is going to look stunning with this. Super simple, just a really like dramatic line and then a whole lot of sparkle on the lid. And I absolutely love these eyeshadows. They're so pigmented. Yes, Bobbi Brown is expensive, but this is the first Bobbi Brown eyeshadow I've actually tried, and it has not disappointed. It is so good. She is glowing. Like, look at that. Oh, chef's kiss. It gives you almost like a wet look kind of finish. I'm just in love with that. And just literally pack that onto the lid. And then I'm just going to dunk a little fluffy brush just really gently in that eyeshadow, the same eyeshadow, and just kind of make sure it's all blended out. As you can see, it's like really subtle, but it just adds like a little bit of a pop. Right, I'm going to jump off camera and finish the other eye, and then I'll be back with you. I honestly forget like how glittery I get with this pigment. It's glittery. We're going to start with our base. I'm going to just take the Bobbi Brown, take this hoop out, vitamin enriched face base, which is amazing. Then I'm going to be going into some concealer, as I always do. Then I'm going to take the Stretch Concealer by Collection and just pop that on any redness, any blemishes, and then I'm just going to blend that in using a Real Techniques brush. Buff that all in. Then I'm going to be using a very exciting product. This is the Skin Gloss Glow by Revolution Glow. Now, I heard this was the dupe for Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. Obviously this does not add any coverage, but the glow this baby gives is just unbelievable. It does actually remind me of the finish that Charlotte Tilbury does give you. Then I am going to put on a little bit of Flawless Filter, just because I love her. Then we're going to be taking our Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation. This is in the shade 1, which is neutral, and it's honestly so good. I did a review on this, so go and check that out if you've missed it. Now we have blended that together, we're looking very glowy because it's date night, so I want everyone to see me shine. I want the heavens to see me glow. It's a given, isn't it? We're going to go in and do some contouring. So I'm going to just take my classic, my fave Fenty Cheeks Out contour. This is in the shade Amber. On my nose a little bit over like that, just to add a little bit of depth. Then we're going to go ahead and, whoa, that was low. Where's she be going? Is that in my eyebrow? I don't know. Then we're actually going to be taking this stunning Pop Rouge, which is my favourite usually. My favourite is this girl over here, which is pale pink. We're actually going to be taking this one, which is Fresh Melon. It's delicious. Apply that with my finger. It's not as pigmented as the other one. And work that up because that looks like it's, at the minute, on my eyebrow. Okay, that's fine. We've blended it. We've blended. I'm just going to go down the side of my nose. Then we're going to take my favourite concealer, which is the Revolution Conceal and Define. This is in the shade C1. I got a new one of these, so we're just going to open up this baby. It's honestly so good. Just pop that underneath my eyes. Oh, there's nothing like a fresh concealer. A little bit down my nose and then underneath my eyes again. And a little bit on my chin. Blend that in as well using your finger. Just work that up. Get that really like chiseled nose, you know what I mean? That's what that noise was. I'm gonna just warm up the blush just slightly and add this Beauty Pie French Raspberry blush, which is just stunning because we're gonna go for like a darker lip. I'm just gonna add literally like that is all, that is it, because it's so pigmented. Stunning. Then to set, we're going to take our Charlotte Tilbury first, which is the Airbrush Flawless Finish, a powder puff, which came with the Morphe contour. Then we're going to go in with Fenty. This is the loose finishing powder, the Pro Filter powder in the shade Lavender. Stunning, my favourite powder. Honestly, what did I do without this? And just go underneath my eyes with a beauty blender and just press that on to bake. Then I'm going to take my Morphe Filter 9 bronzer, work that into that contour. Right, I've just dusted away that bake, and now we're going to add a little bit of blush. We're going to go in with our Royal shade, and this is by Beauty Bay. Super deep, super pigmented, and just pop that on the tops of my cheeks. Another new product that I've recently got is the dupes for Charlotte Tilbury. It's their like cream highlighter, their Pinkgasm, Peachgasm, and I've got them. Revolution have done their own versions. This is a bright light highlighter. We've got Beam Pink and we've got Strobe Champagne. We're going to use Strobe Champagne. Beam Pink is honestly beautiful, especially for like a bit more of a softer blush. But this, we're just going to go straight in and use it as highlighter. So I'm just going to dot that along. Honestly, it's so pigmented. And then just take the bottom of my beauty blender. Literally love them. Honestly, I'm living for this look. Put a little bit of my setting spray on, and then a little tip. Oh no, she's falling apart. It's to fan it into place. Then I'm just going to take that smudging liner just underneath my eyes, really gently, not too much, just to add a little bit of definition. Now for the final touch, we're going to take my Sugar Pie liner. Once we've done that, I'm just going to take my favourite ever dark deep lip. This is the Sleek matte lipstick in the shade Dare. It's the one whenever I want to do red lip that I like go to. Then I'm going to take a bit of the Ciate Plump lip gloss. This is in the shade Villain. Very gently pop that on the inner part of the lip. Okay, you may want to know what was the point in me having my hair in rollers the whole way through if I was just going to clip my fringe back. But I actually think it looks so much nicer with the look to have like a slick kind of finish. I honestly think it looks so nice, so dreamy, so romantic. Imagine this in like a really nice black off the shoulder dress. I just honestly love it, and I love this pigment. So I hope you loved it. I hope you found that useful, and if you recreate any of my looks, as always, please tag me or just message me and just say you found it useful. I literally helps me so much. I love you all so much. If you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe. There's lots of exciting videos coming your way, and yeah, I just love you all so much and I'm so grateful for your support. Let's get to 1,000 subs. I love you all so much, and I will see you next week.